This can be a very difficult kind of situation, but it's one that happens for almost everyone from time to time. The essence of mindfulness and self-compassion is that we know where we are and we're able to accept that, at least for one breath. And what does that mean? Very frequently, when we are in some kind of pain, especially if that pain goes on for a day, we have a tendency to start to struggle with this pain. A very normal human tendency to want to move away or stop or push away from the pain. In the same way that if we burn our hand, we pull our hand out of the fire. Of course, when the pain is coming in from inside of us, that can be more difficult. And sometimes that resistance to pain can become part of the problem. So when we are in pain, the essence of mindfulness and self-compassion is to stop, to pause, and to notice where we are. We can do this easily with 3 simple questions. Number 1, by stopping and asking, what's happening right now? And making sure that rather than judging or evaluating or saying to ourselves, I shouldn't feel this way, why don't I feel another way? We start from saying, this is how I'm feeling today. And then we ask ourselves, when I'm feeling this way today, what's a good way of taking care of myself while I'm feeling this? When we're struggling with the feeling, we make changing or controlling or getting rid of the feeling the focus of all our mental efforts and sometimes our other efforts. But it's actually very useful to think about how we can take care of ourselves while the feeling is happening. It's like weather. When there is a rainy day, or when there's a rainy weather system in your city, you don't think about how you can control the weather. You just think about, well, it's raining today. What's a good way to go outside when it's raining? Or maybe I won't go outside. Should I take a raincoat? Should I wear a poncho? Should I take an umbrella? Should I wait an hour? You organize yourself around the fact that it's raining. You can also think about your emotions this way, especially when they last for a few days. When I'm feeling this emotion for a few days, what's a good way of taking care of myself while this is happening? If you've never thought this way before, I encourage you to take a piece of paper and set a timer for 3 or 4 minutes and just sit for 3 or 4 minutes and try to answer that question. When I'm having a day where I feel like this, what's a good way of taking care of myself? Or you can use this like the self-compassion question. When I'm feeling this way, what do I need in order to take good care of myself? So you shift the focus from fighting with the feeling, struggling with the feeling, trying to control the fact that you are a human being with feelings, and sometimes those feelings are painful and unpleasant, and you shift the focus to, how do I take care of this while I'm experiencing it? When you do that, that's self-compassion. And it's the same thing you would do for a friend. You would ask a friend, how can I help you get through this? What do you need? So you become an ally for yourself and start to ask yourself the same thing.